What's up, guys? I got another movie review for you, and it's an exorcism movie. Don't turn off the video. I promise it'll be worth your while. Alright, so this one is called The Exorcism of God. And I know, let me start, there's like a million of these exorcism movies, paranormal activity. It's kind of oversaturated the market. This one came out last year, 2021, but I had a lot of faith in it. Then I read reviews. I think you should always prep yourself, but still give your final opinion. Don't, dive too much what other people say, because it could turn you off to something you might potentially like. And that was the case of this one. So The Exorcism of God was directed by Alessandro Hidalgo. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Not too bad pronouncing last names, but yeah. So anyway, the movie follows this priest who's doing an exorcism. He's an American priest in Mexico, Peter Williams, and it's a botched exorcism. He's even told by a senior priest to not go through with it, but he's pretty confident, and this demonic entity that's possessed this woman crudely teases him and makes him do something he probably would have never done normally. And the movie fast forward, and he's kind of seen as a saintly figure. He takes care of this really ramshacked village. The kids in this area are getting sick by some unknown disease, and he's called to action again by a demon that's very familiar to him. In fact, it's the same demon he had to deal with and failed in the beginning of the film. And this time it possesses someone that's very closely related to him. I'll put it that way. If I say any more, it'll be spoiled. Probably kind of guess just from that. But it is a relative, a family member, put it that way. That was a result of the past exorcism. And he brings on board a friend that's actually Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the butler. He's in this, which I thought was pretty cool. Other than that, I think a cast of unknowns. It's a bilingual movie. There's some Spanish in it. Obviously, it takes place in Mexico, so it jumps between that. The imagery, which is not too much CG, it's a lot of practical effects, which was really impressive. They got shots of a possessed Jesus. That's right, a possessed Jesus. In fact, the ending to this was pretty cool. You don't get this in these kind of movies. It's usually straightforward, heartache throughout the entire film, and then some kind of resolution. This one kind of flips that on its head. Like I said, it's not the most original exorcism movie out there, but I should think it's pretty hard to be original. I want to put this next to Deliver Us from Evil. Actually, I thought that was a pretty entertaining film. And well, that was kind of like almost like a buddy cop movie, sort of, kind of. This one is a priest who's damaged goods, trying to make things right again, but he's haunted by the past. And also kind of in the vein as The Last Rite with Anthony Hopkins. So all these three movies kind of envelop what this is. The Exorcism of God, like I said, it is a exorcism movie, so know that going into it, but there's enough originality in here and a nice little surprise ending, which I didn't see coming right away. I mean, I kind of got the gist, but it was a nice little payoff. And I doubt they're gonna follow up with this, but the director of this, he did maybe like two other films, I think, prior to this. And but yeah, for relatively unknown flick that kind of came and went, I would say definitely give it, a look, because it's just I think it's good. It brings something different to the table. But these films especially these exorcism films that are oversaturated, you can't ever top Hereditary, even though it's not an exorcism film. Like Last Rite, Deliver Us from Evil, The Exorcism, those kind of films. This one has enough atmosphere, practical effects, shock imagery, and an original enough storyline and twist ending to keep your point of focus in, and actually wind up being a kind of an enjoyable film. there you have it. All right, guys, definitely recommend it. Like I said, if you're looking for something different in the exorcism genre, this is probably your way to go. Because I looked, trust me, and this one wound up being on top. So I say, definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. If anything, for a different take, not a different take, but uh, you know, a different view on the exorcism in general. Like, we have all the usual tropes in those kind of movies, but the characters kind of get what they're given, and make it enjoyable. Not enjoyable for the characters, but for us, the viewers. It's I think it's worth a look. All right, guys, that's all I got to say. Thanks for listening, and that's the Exorcism of God. Check it out. Peace.